Hi, today I wanted to do something a bit more personal, so we're gonna talk about obsessions, or whatever you wanna call them. Okay, big disclaimer, this is not an advice video or self-help, this is just me talking narrator like. Today there are 4 points I wanna talk about. First, my obsessions over life. 2, the positive impact obsessions have on humans. 3, the negative impact they have on us. And 4, they're normal. So, first, my obsessions over life. First, childhood. So, when I was a kid, I used to be really big into Hot Wheels. So, I would collect them like a lot. I was really big into that. And my mom just bought me like 100. Like, it was nice. I loved it. Now, I remember when I was in, after Avengers Infinity War, I got really into watching YouTube videos. So I watched these like Marvel experts, like comic experts predicting Avengers Endgame, like what would happen, because like back in the day you didn't really know what would happen. So I was super curious and spent hours upon hours just doing that stuff. I also remember building spaceships with Legos, so I was really into that, just like disassembling my Legos and building spaceships. I was really into that. Okay, now more when I was like a teen. I don't know why I spent a lot of time collecting pens. I was super into pens, just like gel pens, this type of pens. I was also into like the metallic ones that look like calligraphy, like when you write cursive. I learned how to write cursive. That was super nice. I spent an insane amount of money on DS games, like old DS games. I still have them to this day, but I don't really play them. It's something weird. I also remember I got into typing. And I also drew a lot of class, like I filled the whole sketchbook. It was super nice. I remember drinking an unhealthy amount of coffee, like 5-6 cups a day, and not normal cups, like super big cups. Or eating PB&J sandwiches like every meal. Like, so there would be like breakfast, brunch, then there would be lunch, and then there would be like what's in between lunch and dinner. So lunner, you could call it like that. And yeah, like midnight snack. Yeah, right now my current obsessions, well, spending all my income on DVDs. I kind of just do that, and I make YouTube videos. Now we're gonna talk about the positive impact they have on us. So obsessions, they teach you things, like you learn new things. So for me, thanks to Lego or making mixtapes or drawing in class, I actually became super creative. So right now, also, since I'm making videos and video essays, like this is my first video essay, I'm getting better at writing because this is writing. Like I actually wrote this down. Now, the positive impact too is meeting new people. So actually, like in my old school, when I was like in 8th grade, I met these kids, and thanks to meeting them, I'm now going to like an engineer school, high school, and I probably wouldn't have gone there if like I haven't met him. So it was kind of because of them that I am going there, which is crazy. Okay, so this is the like you don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this, but it's always like, you know. Third, negative impact. It's almost inevitable, but there's like always a negative impact, and what we have to do is just not let it take over us. Like, don't try to be like do things the positive way. So time sink. You lose hours upon hours watching like whatever. So maybe you got into healthy stuff, so you watch hours upon hours about someone talking about being healthy or whatever. That's something that really happens and like everyone falls into. Like I'm not saying that it's not me, like it's happened to me. Now burnout. So it's kind of like time sink, but after time sink you get burned out. Like for example, I used to be super big on Roblox. Now I just don't play it at all because like I'm not into that anymore. I thought like it's just I played it way too much back in the day. And Minecraft, it's happened like every once in a while, but yeah. Now the last one, regret. So regret, you regret something because maybe the obsession wasn't so good. So for me, like I regret trying to be healthy and like I ended up with like an eating disorder. So I'm gonna add one more point. So that point is embarrassment. For example, like for me, I am big into music, like especially CDs and cassettes, but I consider them like embarrassing. You know why? So just take a look at my boombox. Like, doesn't it look just like my mom's rice cooker? Okay, number 4. It's okay. Obsession is human. They give life flavor. So you spent like most of your life in school or work, and they bring more to life. You're not just going to school or work. You're doing more than that. You're spending time doing this, like making videos or drawing or going out and skating or playing basketball or listening to music or learning how to code or learning how to design shoes, that type of stuff. They give you curiosity. So Everyone is curious, like that's human nature. We lean towards things we like and find pleasure in these things. Obsession is not bad because everyone has curiosity, and we gotta learn that it's not bad. It's something that we all have and it's okay to have it. And it also gives some goals. So it gives life shape. Instead of just like waking up and eating and going to sleep again and doing the same process every single day, you're actually like giving it like shape, you know? You have different goals for like different obsessions or like hobbies or like pastimes, whatever you want to call it, but it gives shape to your life. And let me explain how. So, like I said, instead of just waking up, eating, and sleeping, you wake up and, for example, you work on your YouTube channel like me. I change my profile picture, maybe I make a new video, I make the script, I talk, I edit my videos, I like get some more music, some sound effects. Like, it's a really big process, and you're not just like existing, you're doing something in your life. Conclusion. So what we learned, obsessions are human and it's okay to have them. We just gotta learn how to like control them and not like let it take over us. We are humans and we have power over our emotions, so let's be smart and not be over emotional. So why I wanted to talk about it, quick voiceover. So actually I just wanted to talk about it because it's an excuse to talk about myself. So yeah. Now I'm gonna leave you with a question. So what are your obsessions, hobbies, or pastimes? What do you usually spend your time on? And if you don't find yourself doing like a lot of hobbies or pastimes, maybe you should try to find one. And I wish you all guys like a really nice day. Remember to subscribe if you like this video. Maybe comment if comments are unlabeled because like they're disabled for me. Like this video, share it. See you.